we're going to take a photograph, two photographs actually, and create something that looks like a movie poster where we put written codes and some images on there. I've taken two photos, one of the hamster and one of the forest, and we're going to put it together to kind of simulate this movie that I want to release about a hamster. So what I'm going to do first of all is you're going to go to File, New, and you start a new project. I've named mine Hamtoro number 3, and you can make it custom, and in customs, under inches, you need to make it 11 inches by 17 inches, and that will give you a good dimension for a movie poster height and width. Resolution, have it quite high, 200 pixels per inch, because that will help you get everything to be high quality images. Then you press OK, and then you're going to end up with a size that looks like this. What I did next is then I went to File, Place, and then I went and found my file. So in this case, it was this background forest picture that I found online. Make sure you find a high quality photo that has higher dimensions, otherwise it's going to be very grainy and pixelated. So I found a very high resolution picture. I place it, and then it's going to end up looking like this. You can, if it doesn't fit the entire photo, the entire dimensions, you can use the corners and stretch it a bit. So I've stretched it and made it into my poster here. Now we're going to go and open up whatever the file that you had here. So I had Hamtoro. I had a little picture of a hamster I found online, and we're going to try to get rid of all of the white space so that we can just place the entire hamster on top of this here. Okay, so in order to do that, I'm going to use a tool called the Magic Wand tool, which is on your toolbar, and we'll learn more about the tools later on. But the Magic Wand is particularly useful. If you select that and you select the white, it will take and recognize the white in the hamster. And I'm going to go to this layer here, and the layer window is very important because it tells you all the different layers that we're working with. And in Photoshop, we always work with different layers so we can put them on top of each other. So I'm going to right click, which is Control. I'm going to select Layer from Background. I'll name it layer 0. And then I'm going to, with that selected with the magic wand, I'm going to delete the back. And you've seen that now it makes the back transparent, and I've deleted all of the white space. Sometimes you might end up with some stuff here. In this case, I'm going to keep this because it's very hard to get all of this taken out without the feet. After you've done this, I'm going to go ahead and change the image size just a little bit. Maybe I'll make it 22 by 15 and make it a higher resolution. And let's just see. I'm going to go, and with my hamster, I'm in the layer, I'm going to right click, and I'm going to duplicate the layer. And I'm going to duplicate the layer and call it the Hamtoro layer. And I'm going to put it into the Hamtoro number 3, which is my file that I have started. So if you press OK, you go back to your lesson file. What's created now is they've taken the hamster. Oh, this one's really big. They've taken this hamster and I put it right about here. Okay, this is a little bigger than my original file, but that's okay. For this purpose, you know what I mean. You can just make it less big next time. So say if I put my hamster right here, and I want to show that, okay, he's a big hamster in the forest. This is how we would layer photos. In the next tutorial, I'll teach you how to put text on the photographs and how to also blend these two layers together.